Let's talk Tanya for the 18th of Teves. Yesterday, we finished our discussion about the Beinani, what the Beinani is. We now know that the Beinani is someone who struggles, but nevertheless, the Beinani wins the struggles, and in thought, speech, and action, machshava dibur maisa, the Beinani is perfect. But ultimately, the Beinani is a winner. That's what's happening. Day in, day out, despite all the struggles, the Beinani is winning the battles. Now, winning is a good thing, but it also comes along with a risk, and that is the risk of all the winning getting to the head of the Beinani. The Beinani sometimes needs a reality check. This chapter that we're starting today, chapter 13, the entire chapter is going to be a reality check for the Beinani. The ideas in this chapter is based on something which we spoke about, Dr. Rebbe actually started the Tanya with, which is that the Talmud says that before a neshama comes down over here into this world, it is made to swear that it's going to be a tzaddik and not a rasha. And then the Talmud continues that afilu kol ha'olam kuli evim l'chad tzaddik ata hayeh be'enecha kirasha, which translates as, even if the entire world is telling you, hey, you're a tzaddik, you're amazing, you should still view yourself as a rasha. And at the very beginning of the first chapter of Tanya, Dr. Rebbe points out that there's a Mishnah on the Pirkei Avos in Ethics of Our Fathers, which seemingly says the opposite. It says, don't view yourself as a rasha. And now the Tanya explains, when the Talmud says you should view yourself kir rasha, view yourself as a rasha, kir rasha, as a rasha, or like a rasha, doesn't mean to view yourself and consider yourself literally as a rasha, but like a rasha. What is like a rasha? Like a rasha is a Beinani. Why is a Beinani like a rasha? Well, we spoke about this already 2 days ago. 2 days ago in the Tanya, we explained how the rasha and the Beinani are actually very similar to each other, internally speaking, in terms of their operating system. The Beinani looks like a tzaddik, but the Beinani is not a tzaddik. The Beinani actually, and the inside, is very much like the rasha. So the Talmud is telling us, even if everyone's telling you you're amazing and you're doing so good, remember that you're only a Beinani. Remember that you're still struggling. And why is that so important? Because otherwise, if we think that if the Beinani thinks that he or she is a winner and thinks that they've gotten it beaten, they run the risk of becoming complacent, stopping flexing the muscles of the mind of the neshama, and ultimately that can lead to slipping. It's like the alcoholic who hasn't had a drink in a long time and thinks that he has the disease beaten. We all know where that ends up. You have to always be on guard, and you have to always know, I'm only a Beinani, I am not a tzaddik, I'm a struggler, and if I do not keep myself in spiritual shape, and keep myself spiritually fit, I could fail, because my animal soul is there and still at full strength. And this is something which is important for us in our life, and every single one of us. We could be struggling in a certain area, and then we do the work, and we stop. So, we're winning the struggle, and we could even be winning it for an extended period of time. Always remember, always remember, it's still a struggle, and not to let our guard down. Tomorrow, we are going to continue on this idea. We're going to expand it a little, and actually we're going to expand it to include even a Beinani, a struggle, who is doing exceedingly well.